Well, lots of folks have already discovered the hottest new bargain spot here in Gallatin, Tennessee. It's called Ollie's, and Mary Hance, Miss Cheap, has already been shopping here. It looks like a great place.
Well, it is. It's Ollie's Bargain Outlet, and it's sort of like Big Lots, sort of like Essex Bargain Hunt, but I think it's one that people are really going to enjoy because the prices are great.
All right, we're going to talk about Webkins. This is a really popular toy for a lot of kids.
This is a good example of what they do. It's a big buyout, and so these Webkins are $1.99 compared to, I think, $10.99 somewhere else. Their watchword at Ollie's is good stuff cheap. And they have all the categories that you would expect for these kind of stores to have, but you never know exactly what you'll find.
I love all of these big pots, and it's just about time to start thinking about planting things outside. What deals we've got here?
Well, the smallest ones are $4.99 and the biggest ones are $49.99. That's the most expensive one. But something this big, I think, is just $29.99.
Wow.
They're beautiful.
They really are. That's a terrific deal compared to what you'd spend at a garden center.
And the baby stuff, that's something that they're really known for. This would be great for if you have a new baby or you're going to a baby shower. And one of the things that they pride themselves on at Ollie's is that they have name brands. And they have some Laura Ashley, and they have some other brands that people have heard of. So it's not just stuff that you've never seen or heard of.
If you like books, you can sure find some great prices here. This is a cookbook from Cooking Light. Would have sold for $12.99. This is $7.99.
Well, that's great. And this is the weeknight cookbook from Williams-Sonoma that was $34 and is $9.99. But books is one of their 5 biggest departments, so there's a great deal. They buy these big closeouts of things like Penguin and others that would be a lot of money, but you can get a great deal in here.
Look at that. That's a Colin Cowie wedding planner for $7.99, retailed for $60.
$60. That's
wow.
Something.
This is one of the best deals right here. I'm going to grab one of these. Excuse me if you don't mind. Here's a Nashville Yesterday and Today book. What a deal. That's $2.99. Would have sold for 25 bucks.
But see, what I like about it is that you could, if you wanted to give it as a gift, you could pull this off, you know, and your person would never know.
Pretty tricky.
We'll put it back on there.
Lots of folks are loving the jeans here, and I think they've got enough to fit the entire city of Gallatin, maybe more.
Well, they have, these are men's jeans, and they're $7.99 to $14.99 from what I've seen.
Name brands.
Name brands, but I haven't seen any for ladies, but for the men, this is a great deal.
Yeah, Lee for $14.99. That is a deal.
That is.
All right, we've got some great DVDs over here, too, some educational kids software.
Some of them are as little as $2.99. I mean,
$1.99.
$1.99. And there's lots of food in here too. There's non-perishables mostly, but some great buys on that for people who are looking to stock up and stockpile.
If you're looking for flooring, they have a huge department back here at Ollie's.
Well, the flooring is another one of their biggest departments, and they not only have rugs, but they have wood flooring, and they have name brands with different types of flooring. They have some linoleum, they have some the wood flooring, of course, and then these rugs, some of them are bound, and some of them are ones you could just use for carpet.
And the prices are as low as $12.99 a square yard was the original price. They're selling that whole piece for 26 bucks.
I know. You could really do some damage in here with your rugs.
Definitely. All right, so how do we find Ollie's?
Well, Ollie's is on Gallatin Road in Gallatin, or Nashville Pike if you're in Gallatin looking back the other way. It's next to the Goodwill store. It's open 7 days a week, and I think people are really going to like this. There's one opening in Clarksville next month, and they're looking for more locations, maybe in Lebanon and possibly Williamson County. So this is one to look for. All
right. It's worth making the trip down here to Gallatin if you don't live nearby. We found some really great deals today. Thanks so much, Mary.
Thanks. Stay cheap.